And the 2014 Telstra Victorian Business of the Year is Smile Solutions.
Thank you so much for this. I'm truly humbled. Yes, my business started from scratch. $2,800 I paid for my first dental chair. And my dental nurse would leave at lunchtime. Even though we had patients right through to the end of the afternoon, we couldn't afford to pay her past a certain point. So, yes, it was tough. But I just want to share one little story and why I think that it's so very important to rely on your instincts and believe in your path. 12 or 13 years ago, I was certain that I would find my location to put Smile Solutions into. 3 years I searched up and down Collins Street. As a dentist, you want to be a Collins Street dentist. Nothing came up. The buildings were all lifeless, soulless. And one night during massage, I had an epiphany. And I've had the same massage therapist for 23 years. And I turned around to her and I said, Vic, and it's also my wife's name as well. I said, Vic, I've just had an absolute vision. I said, my vision is that my practice is going to be in a church. And so the next morning, I drove my car out the front of Corrajong House, 175 Collins Street, parked the car, and started to walk around looking for this church. And I went up towards Scott Church on the corner of Russell and Collins Street and looked around at the little library underneath it, and I thought, I can't see myself fitting a dental practice in this church. I need something bigger. And I walked around the block into St. Paul's Cathedral. And I know you're probably by this stage thinking, who the hell have we given this award to? This guy's an absolute nutcase. But I was absolutely convinced in my instincts that what I had seen was true. And I walked into St. Paul's Cathedral and I looked around and I thought, I wonder whether I can talk to the right people here, you know? Maybe a little corner. All I need is 2 or 3 chairs. Maybe we work towards quality rather than quantity. And I left the St. Paul's Cathedral quite despondent, feeling a little bit like a dick. And I walked down Swanston Street, holding onto my wallet. And as I came towards Collins Street, I looked up and I saw the Manchester Unity building. I don't know whether you guys know the building I'm talking about. It's on the corner of Collins and Swanston. It's that magnificent Art Deco building. And I looked up at it and I said, Jesus Christ, that is my church. I called up the agents and I said, is there space available? They said, oh, there's space available for lease on level 1. And I said, I will have bought that space within a week. 1 week later, I'd purchased level 1. 10 years later, we have 5 floors in the building and 27 dental chairs on the go. It's as simple and as complicated as that. Thank you very much.